Steve Morgan for Fishing Monthly magazines, and I'm here at Mallacoota for the National BREAM Classic Championship for 2013. And the winning team's going to take home a fantastic Mercury 150 horsepower 4-stroke outboard. We've taken the opportunity to catch up with some of the far-travelled anglers and some of the favourites for this event. Okay, Tommy Slater, you're at the biggest classic event of the year, the Classic Championship in Mallacoota. Have you ever been to Mallacoota before?
No, never made the drive, so I thought I'd make the 20-odd hour drive from Brisbane and come down. It's always somewhere I've wanted to fish for ages, so I thought it's a good excuse to come down.
Plane trip to Canberra, just took about 4 hours or so, and yeah, 4.5 hour drive down from Canberra.
Okay, Grant, you're obviously from Tasmania. You've made a big trip to come to the Classic Championships. Is this your first time on Mallacoota?
Yeah, first time ever. Yeah, so tough going today, not know where we're going, but yeah, we've got a couple of fish, which was always handy.
Personally, after today, I thought it was going to be under 10 kilos. A couple of other boys think over, so around that 9.5, 10 kilo mark should take it out.
I don't think 10 will actually quite take it because the fish have already spawned, and I think if you can get 4.5 kilos both days, I reckon that'll go close to the money.
No, it always goes in or around 10 kilos. Who knows? I think a lot will come. If there's a big bag tomorrow, it'll go over that, but it's normally 10, I'd say. So 5 a day, you'll be in good shape.
It's always going to be 10 kilos, but the way it's fishing at the moment, it could be 8 maybe, so we'll see, just see how it goes.
I'd say someone will find 10 kilos this weekend. There's 70 teams, 75 teams, whatever there are, so I'd say there's someone will find 10 kegs.
Do you think this tournament's going to be won on yellowfin or blacks?
That's a hard one. It could go either way.
We're a bit worried because we're actually fishing at the bottom lake, and that normally congregates a lot of yellowfin bream, so we're trying to target the blacks, but we're getting a lot of yellows, so let's hope that the yellows weigh a bit more.
The yellowfin for the same length are going heavier. I don't know if you checked that out, but yeah, the yellowfin are certainly heavier at the moment.
We actually caught both. We caught probably equal numbers of both on the same things, so plastics and cranks and a couple on blades as well, so got a bit of a mixture, which was cool.
Steve, I reckon probably a mix of both. It's a funny time of year for Mallacoota from what I've seen. I think the last grand final they had here, it was a mixture of both, and most of it was deep water fish, although coming back from spawning up the rivers, there should be a few on the edges as well. It all depends what this weather does. Clancy, he's won a grand final here before, Cam Whittam.
And I'd like to think we're semi-dangerous as well, but we'll just have to see what happens.
I think the favourites in this tournament will probably be Sean Clancy, having won the grand final here 3 years ago, and he's fishing with Jared Healy, who's done very well in this tournament here before.
There's Friebe and Jerker, and then there's they know the system quite well, and obviously Warren and Cam as well from Team Mallacoota.
Sean and Jared are pretty dangerous here because they know this waterway so well, but me and Jerker are going to win it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Warren and Cam Whittam.
And I'd like to think we're semi-dangerous as well, but we'll just have to see what happens.
Brad Hodges would be probably one of them, I guess, and you know, you always got to look out for the old dark horse, Sean Clancy as well.
Brad Hodges probably is one to beat, I'd say.
Warren Carter.
I don't really worry about anybody else.
And I'd like to think we're semi-dangerous as well, but we'll just have to see what happens.